Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a mango salad today with blueberries, raspberries and strawberries. So all kinds of berries with one of my favorite fruit, that is the mango. Here I have a small mango and I found a delicious mango. It's always a little bit tricky. Here in Germany, in Berlin, you don't find always the most beautiful mangoes. Oftentimes they're a little bit more expensive, and I try to find the more inexpensive ones, but sometimes not so delicious. This one is nice. I was lucky. So let's see. I make a dressing with peanuts, very special. I have found that recently that peanuts can be a nice addition to breakfast because they are high in protein, but they have a special flavor. And to balance that special flavor from the peanuts, especially the raw peanuts, I add a lot of lime. But the base is a cashew banana cream. Here, 3 bananas, small bananas, and a handful of cashews. That's a regular base for these nut creams. And now I add a small amount of raw peanuts. And that is important that it is a small amount because, as I said, the special flavor. To me, it seems as if when I eat raw peanuts, they're delicious, super healthy. After a certain amount of peanuts, I don't want to eat anymore. They begin to taste bitter. That says my body knows it's enough. And that's fair because you only have to eat a certain amount of food and then the body says usually, hey, I don't want it anymore. That's healthy. But when you eat roasted peanuts with salt, you can't stop. Eat and eat and eat. Something's wrong with that, right? And I guess it's about roasting because we also know, interestingly, that nuts and seeds, peanuts are not nuts, but I count them here in that category, are super healthy in the food world, but only if they're raw. So when you roast them, put salt and other things, oil into it, they lose their great health benefits. So who knows why I don't like them in large amounts, why this flavor is so special. But interesting, right? And here lime is, I found lime here, as it's a lime without the peel, is very nice with peanuts. Yeah? And here is dates to balance the sour flavor. So dates and lime, peanuts, cashews and bananas, and some water. A little bit more I guess I need. And the blender dance. It's really a nice addition. I began these dressings for my fruit salad breakfast with one nut and bananas and some spices, cashews or almonds or macadamias or whatever you want, hazelnuts, you can. And then I began, or seeds, flax seeds or so, hemp seeds. But then I began to add more different nuts and seeds. So here cashews with the peanuts, and I found that's really makes it more keeping. I don't have to eat that soon again if I add a little bit more variety than the peanut. Tastes very nice. Peanut adds really nice flavor. If you don't take too much, I would say, the raw peanuts. It makes it heavier, of course. It's longer to digest. Takes longer until I have to eat again. And now it will soak for a moment, and then I give it the final touch. Now one more blending to get the desired texture, the nice creaminess, and also the full flavor. Because when you blend it really nicely, flavor unfolds. All the nutrients come out. And that's good. Blending is a good thing to do. So I put now here together a mango, as I said, same amount of blueberries, and they are the healthiest berries we can get, and the blue color makes that. It's super for the brain, and brain food. It is really nice. It helps the brain get better, also work better. Really true. And here, raspberries. They have been frozen. It's a very good idea. Get frozen berries all over the year, available, very inexpensive, and super healthy too. So you don't need to have the fresh ones. They are really more expensive, oftentimes, always, I guess. But the frozen ones are also highly recommended. They're very good. So, and I guess they are wonderful with mango, especially. Mango and raspberry is a really favorite combination of mine. I really found, for many reasons, I guess. Doesn't matter now. I like it a lot. So I added the blueberry today, so a super amount of berries, and one more blender dance to get it all nice. Let's see if it's good enough, or do I need something else? Let's taste it. No, I would say it's okay. It's always different. Recently I tried macadamias with peanuts here, and now cashews. It's warmer, creamier. Different kinds of words here for different fruit and nuts. So nuts and these. You see how creamy it is. You see it goes over these beautiful fruit. The fruit are the healthiest food in terms of negative. If you don't eat enough, most people don't eat enough fruit, and most people are dying prematurely from eating too little fruit. Over 200 countries, real study. So in this study, in this way, fruit are the healthiest food in terms of negative. But when you look at the positive, then they always say the green vegetables, the dark leafy greens, are the healthiest because they do best for all the major diseases that we have. But also the fruit, in one way, they are also the healthiest in a way. So, but you cannot eat too much fruit. That is a fun fact. People believe the opposite oftentimes. That has been resolved by studies. I hope that people understand. They eat more fruit, but I believe fruit is also expensive. I understand that. Peanuts are so great because they are so inexpensive. They are, in a similar way, healthy as nuts and seeds, but peanuts are pretty inexpensive. That makes them preferable, I guess, on the market. And fruit, especially berries, are more expensive. So they are not easy to store. Nuts are easier to store. Fruit, of course, we know not. And they need a lot of water. There are nuts, again, more expensive than the fruit, because the nuts, they need the most water in the plant kingdom. So there are some aspects which we can talk about in terms of health, ecology, and so the top here gets another berry. I have some beautiful strawberries there at the top today. I want to have a lot of berries today. They are our healthiest fruit. So when you have all these wonderful plants, I always think whatever you eat, if you eat a lot of different plants and mostly not processed, then and whole food, then you already have the healthiest diet, right? Whole food plant-based diet is the healthiest diet. There's no doubt. And it's the best way to serve the planet. And of course the animals, so we have everything you want for the highest morality here. That is being a vegan, I would say. And with this kind of food here, of course, you make it a little bit more artistic, you make it special, you make it more exciting, I would say, all these colors and so. Yeah, to me, fruit is my favorite food. I know the dark leafy greens are the healthiest officially, but fruit is not always so inexpensive, it's always not available. That makes it a little bit difficult to always get fresh fruit. But if you can't eat too much, as I said, because of what I said before. And then in the afternoon or so, later in the day, I will definitely have a green meal with dark leafy greens and all these tiny things. That also necessary. Both are necessary, I would say, to me. But the favorite are the fruit. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.